the last 3 years, there are now 1 million more people walking into our accident and emergency units every year. Now, we must work hard to get those waiting times down and keep those waiting times down, but the way we won't do it is by following Labour's policy and cutting the NHS.
The Independent King's Fund says that the number of people waiting more than 4 hours in A&E is higher than at any time for 9 years. Can he explain to the country why A&E waiting times fell under Labour and have gone up under his watch?
In England, where this government is responsible, we are meeting our waiting times. In Wales, where Labour is responsible, they are not meeting their waiting times.
The Royal College of Emergency Medicine says, and I quote, "There is gridlock in emergency departments." The Patients Association says we are reaching crisis point. And then we've got a Prime Minister who says, crisis, what crisis? It's not good enough. Now, the number of people, and as well as the 9-year high, the number of people held in the back of ambulances has doubled since he took office. The number of people waiting on trolleys for more than 4 hours has doubled, and there are now more cancelled operations than for a decade.
Inpatient waiting times lower than at the election. Outpatient waiting times lower than at the elections. The rate of hospital-acquired infections at a record low. The number of mixed-sex wards almost abolished under this government. 400,000 more operations being carried out every year, and crucially, there are 5,700 more doctors. And let me tell him what would happen. Let me tell him what would happen if we followed Labour's spending plans on the NHS. New figures out today. There would be 43,000 fewer nurses and 11,000 fewer doctors. We decided, because we value the NHS, to spend more. That man there said it was irresponsible. He's wrong.